everyone. The story for you today is called A Kitten Called Moonlight. Hope you enjoy it. I'd like my story again, Charlotte said. Which story? Asked Mummy. The one I like best, about Moonlight and me, Charlotte said. I thought that's the one it might be, Mummy said. Once there was a white kitten called Moonlight, Mummy said. We don't know he was called Moonlight, Charlotte said. We just know that he got lost. That's right, Mummy said. The little kitten was lost and alone and wandering about. It was a cold winter night. The little kitten was crying, said Charlotte. Maybe he wanted someone to find him. Maybe he did. We don't know. Then a big something came. It was a car, said Charlotte. I expect the little kitten had never seen a car before, Mummy said. He was scared and he hid. The car lights shone into the dark and there were two shiny bright eyes. Somebody saw them. I know who saw them, Charlotte said. It was a little girl, Mummy said. She had been to a party. The little girl told her Mummy she had seen something move in the dark. There's something down there by the boats, Charlotte said. That's what the little girl told her Mummy. Yes, Mummy said. But her Mummy hurried her into the house. She didn't want her to catch cold. What happened then? Asked Charlotte. The little girl had her supper and her Mummy put her to bed. Later she came to see if the little girl was asleep. But the little girl's bed was empty, said Charlotte, and the duvet was thrown right back and the little girl wasn't there. My goodness, where can she be? Thought her Mummy. Something like that, Mummy said. Her Mummy searched all over the house. I like this bit, Charlotte said. She found the little girl curled up by the window, gazing out at the dark sea, the moonlight that shone on the shore. What are you doing up out of bed? Asked her Mummy. There is something down there by the sea. I know that there is. That's what the little girl told her Mummy, Charlotte said. Yes, she did, Mummy said. Her Mummy didn't believe there was, but she thought for a bit and said, well, we'll take a look to make sure. The little girl and her Mummy went down to the shore, Charlotte said. Yes, Mummy said. They searched and they searched, but they couldn't find anything. Something was here, said the little girl. She knew she was right, Charlotte said. Yes, Mummy said, but her Mummy still didn't believe her. She told the little girl, we'll take one more look, just in case. The little girl and her Mummy walked out on the rocks. There was only the moonlight to see by. They walked right out by the edge of the sea. And what do you think they saw there? It was a kitten, said Charlotte. Oh, can you see the kitten? There he is. A little white kitten, said Mummy, all thin and bony and cold. It was on a stone with the sea splashing around it. The poor little kitten was hungry and scared. The little girl and her Mummy got splashed, but they rescued the kitten. And the little girl carried him all the way home. She gave the little kitten some warm milk and he went to sleep in her arms. And after a while the little girl felt sleepy too, and her Mummy carried her and the kitten upstairs. She tucked the little girl in her bed all cosy and... You've forgotten the best bit, said Charlotte. Ooh. Her Mummy said if no one wanted the kitten, they could keep him forever. She said they should find a good name for the kitten, and the little girl knew straight away what it should be. Moonlight would be a good name, she told her Mummy. We'd never have found him without the moonlight. So that's what they called their kitten. Mummy said, now you've told me the end of your story. We love that story, don't we, Moonlight? Said Charlotte. And I know why, said Mummy. We love it because it's about us, Charlotte said. Moonlight, Mummy and me. Hope you enjoyed that. See you soon.